Is Grand Theft Auto 6 really going to be costing $2 billion to develop? Well, that's something we're going to be discussing within today's video. But before we hop straight into it though, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome in. Please consider subscribing to Project Vice, like, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming GTA 6 upload. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, so any of your help would be greatly appreciated. Let's hop straight into the video. So firstly, where did this come from that GTA 6 is costing around $2 billion to develop? Well, we have to actually trace it back to September 2022. And this is where the hacker, T-Bot Uber hacker, or better known as Arian Kurtage, who was the one responsible for breaking into the Rockstar Games Slack servers and stealing Grand Theft Auto 6 early developmental footage and releasing it to the public. Well, days prior to that historic leak occurring, he actually had a chat with someone online, and apparently within this screenshot grab that was posted on the Reddit page on GTA 6, he goes up at the top, GTA 6 has been in development since 2014 with over $2 billion spent on it so far. So even though he was the one responsible for leaking the Grand Theft Auto 6 footage, we have to take what he says with a grain of salt. He is obviously not a valid source whatsoever. We only know because of what he leaked in terms of Grand Theft Auto 6 footage. Other than that, we don't know too much about the guy, the individual himself, who is actually in a mental institution at the moment, but that's a separate video for another day. So after this got out, it actually got reported from Dexerto, who's a social media account on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And they reported by saying that GTA 6 is set to be the most expensive game of all time, costing between $1 to $2 billion. So that right there pretty much proves that there's conflicting claims. One person, that being the GTA 6 hacker, saying that it's around $2 billion being spent on it, but then this account saying up to $1 to $2 billion. Regardless of the fact though, after this post went out, it actually gained a fair bit of traction online, whether it be social media or even just the internet as a whole, and everyone has pretty much just started saying that GTA 6 is going to be costing $2 billion to develop. Even though there's no real valid source behind it, a lot of people have been claiming that it is going to be costing that much. But I mean, if it is true, then it is set to be definitely the most expensive game on planet Earth. I mean, for reference here, as you can see, these are the production costs for each Grand Theft Auto game. San Andreas costing around $10 million to develop, Grand Theft Auto 4 $100 million, and then GTA 5 at around $200 million. And then with, as you can see, the estimated production cost of GTA 6 being at around an estimated amount of $2 billion. If you guys had to ask me if the game is going to be costing that much, obviously it's an extortionate amount on a video game. I mean, not even big, massive budget films in Hollywood don't even have that much money being spent on them to develop and create in terms of the production costs behind them. So this is just my personal opinion. I don't think it is going to be costing that much to actually develop Grand Theft Auto 6. I think in terms of actually creating, developing the game itself, it's probably going to be definitely a significant amount of money, much more so than Grand Theft Auto 5, definitely up there in the millions. Now, will it be much more so than Grand Theft Auto 5? Yes. But in terms of it actually accumulating to around $2 billion, I would say that includes probably not only just the production cost, but also the marketing behind the game, and like the TV advertisements, the billboards. I guess there would be other things as well, such as deals with Sony for the upcoming PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm sure Sony and Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive have some type of partnership lining up for how they're going to be marketing Grand Theft Auto 6 on the Pro version. I would say that that is definitely something in the works currently at the moment. So that's a cost right there, but also video trailers, press demonstrations, and I would say a plethora amount of other things that go into developing a massive AAA game, such as the stature that is Grand Theft Auto 6. Before we move on to the rest of the video though, let me tell you about today's video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Once again, big ups to them for sponsoring today's video. All are aware, internet privacy is super important. A lot of games though on the market use a P2P model, otherwise known as a peer-to-peer model, where you're essentially not actually playing on a server, but you're connecting to someone else's console and they're actually connecting to yours. An example of this is GTA Online. An issue with this is that it makes it super easy for someone to actually access your IP address, which is unsafe and not secure at all. However, by using private internet access, it will actually help you overcome these issues, as it will provide a barrier between yourself and the other person's console. You can change your location to one of 50 US states or 91 countries. Now, this is beneficial if you are in the US because you can actually change your location to a nearby state rather than having to ping your location to the other side of the world. So not only will you get super fast gameplay, but still remain completely private in the process. For me, as well as my fellow content creator Cyberboy, we're both using a VPN whenever we're playing online. So if you want to save yourself 83% off and get 4 months free, click the link down below. It's only $2.03 a month, which is an insanely good deal. Some more recent information, which an article came out with last year in December, which reported by saying that analysts estimate the to-be-released GTA 6 cost at $2 billion, including marketing and other expenses. A massive open world set in the Miami-inspired Vice City, cutting-edge graphics, and a reportedly brand new game engine are all reasons for the game's outsized budget. So based off this article and other information out there, when you put it all in perspective, it may actually equate to about $2 billion with all of that stuff involved. Obviously, the new Rage 9 engine that we are going to be seeing in the game, the technology, state of the art from Rockstar Games is something to be worth being excited for. But I guess it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work out that Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive want to ensure that their next iteration in the GTA series is bigger, bolder, and better than what they have previously released, that is for sure. And I'd say Take-Two Interactive have the confidence in terms of backing up Rockstar Games funding GTA 6 with this massive budget is probably something that is going to be ringing true once the game does come out. Obviously, we'll learn much more information when it does. But that, guys, now I want to hear from you in that comment section below. Do you really think that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be costing a whopping $2 billion in terms of the budget in its developmental costs? Other guys, make sure to subscribe to Project Vice, like, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming GTA 6 upload. Stay safe, have a great day, and I am out.